temperature's too high, traveling way too fast, and I knew our loving was too hot to last.
Hey, Weird War Weirdos, it's Brian again. It's Monday for another episode of Shit on My Table. Well, holy shit, guys. A new world has been opened up to me this week. Let's check it out. All right, guys. So here's my table right now. Show you what we got going on here. I've pulled out. This is the stuff I'm working on. I did just a cursory paint primer over these things. Some Soviet stuff, some American stuff. We got some Soviet shit there. We got aquamarine. Get it? He's marine and he's like made of water. Fucking awesome. And so this is my Weird War October painting challenge thing. It is Baba Yaga's T26. Look at that shit. Isn't that crazy? That's what I'm working on. This is a 3D printed STL from KLT Studios, which is one of our sponsors. This is the Baba Yaga T26. There you go. Check him out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like the hatch is open and there's like an eye. It's like the chicken's eye. You guys can see that. Back it up. There's a little eyeball in there. It's fucking awesome, dude. So I'm painting it up with I looked up what common Russian chickens look like. So this is going to be kind of it's a brown and black chicken. So anyway, no, I forgot what it was called, but gotta stay historically accurate as possible. There's that. So this is the big thing, guys. I have been introduced into the world of 3D printing. Holy shit. And the first thing I'm been printing up is a BA64. This is an STL from a friend of the channel, Nerd's Nerd. So this is the hole. I'm just cleaning it off here. I did a couple turrets right here with the Nushk 12.7 millimeter. Basically like a 50. There's the turrets. So check this out. So I was instructed or told or educated. The Nerd's Nerd says she does a submerged curing. So it's basically you put your stuff in something glass and you fill it with water and you submerge it out in the sun. And I guess it helps cure it better without warpage and stuff. So there you go. Check that shit out. So I'm gonna print up another hole. Here's my printer. The printer was given to me by my best bud Jason of Road Agent Leather. He hooked me up. He had an extra one in his pocket, so he hooked me up. And then I got some resin from a friend of the channel, Ryan. I appreciate it, Ryan. Hell yeah. So guys, it's just, amaze balls. But that's what's going on the Weird War. We've got, so let's look at what we got over here. These are those Citratan, or I can't remember what they call
it.
Aerodans or whatever. Anyway, they're basically kind of like swamp buggies, but on the, on ski buggies. Hydrofoil type of thing. That's pretty sweet. That is from Coveted Forge. I got those. Those are actually STLs from Mr. K. Can't pronounce his name. It's a Japanese name. But Mr. K did those. Those are badass. Then we got a BA10. I think that's a BA10. I believe that's a oh man, I can't remember what model company that was. It's a UM. I believe UM is actually a Ukrainian company. It was an okay model. So there you go. A little early war Soviet armor car. Then we got Aquamarine. A little green stuff. This is actually Hydro Man from one of the Marvel HeroClix line. And I put a helmet on him, some straps on him. There you go. Aquamarine. God, that's good. I'm good. Here's a Dust Walker. Urgh. And then this over here, guys, is the M6. I think it's the M6. Yeah, M6. These are from Gaddis Gaming. These were going to be the heavy tanks of the U.S. military in World War II. But just there was all these like suspension problems and shit, and some transmission problems. Not suspension, transmission problems. And they just never got around to it. They made like they made a few dozen, I think. But they ended up just being like they ended up using them in the States as like war bond events and stuff. They drive over cars and stuff, but whatever. But these have, I believe these are the 90 millimeter. So it's got a 90 millimeter main gun, and then I believe this is a 37 millimeter coax, and then it's got like 30 coax. But this was going to be America's heavy tank to go up against the German heavy armor, but of course they just never got around to it, and they ended up using the Pershing instead at the end of the war. So, but it's a kick ass. I've never seen that model in 148 other than Gaddis, and Gaddis, Lee's a badass mofo. He hooked me up. He sells them in 156. But dude, all you gotta do is reach out to Lee and say, "Hey Lee, hook me up. I'm gonna need a 148, or you want to 143, whatever." He'll hook you up. He'll build it to your desired size. So heck yeah. But yeah, so this will be my when I finish that up, that'll be our that's pretty cool. That'll be a cool October challenge, right? That's pretty sweet. All right, guys, it's time for a heart to heart. Okay, from Brian of Weird World War II to you. If you do not have a 3D printer, you're missing out. Listen to me, guys, especially you old timers, because look, I'm 40 plus years into this whole wargaming thing, so I'm not some spring chicken. So we get stuck in our ways, but I am telling you guys, this stuff is almost plug and play, and it opens a whole new world. There are STLs out there. Those are the files that you use to print up 3D printed stuff. They're everywhere. Go to Nerds Nerd. If like, let's stay within the Weird World War II genre. A Nerds cult, her cult channel or whatever, her cult's account. It's full of free World War II and Weird World War II stuff, and it's all over there, man. It's everywhere. I am saying you will save money, and you will have more shit, and play with more shit that you normally probably wouldn't, because you can get the STLs for free or really cheap. And man, and you can upsize and downsize this stuff. There's a little learning curve, but reach out to me, and I'm completely ignorant to this shit. Just reach out to me and I'll tell you what I was told. I'm telling you guys, this is the fucking future, and it opens up a whole new world. Okay, it is amazing. Like, I just printed up. I'm printing up 2 BA-64 armor cars, right? I mean, the Tamiya one is at least $20 if you can find it, if not more, plus shipping, right? And then whatever bullshit, and then you got to build it. Well, with this free STL from a Nerds Nerd, printed it up. It's what, like, I didn't even use I don't know what 1/5 of the bottle, maybe, for 2 vehicles. And look at them, dude. Hold on, let me flip this around real quick. Woo, where's that? No, that's not it. Well, anyway, let me flip it around. So, see, check it out. There it is. That's fucking awesome. I'm just washing all the excess poop off there. It's great. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it's fucking phenomenal. If you've been on the fence about getting one, don't be anymore. Okay, don't. Now, I was gifted this. This is a Legu Mars 2 Pro. Okay, I was gifted that by my buddy. But there's tons of shit, and it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Don't let, like, you know, because there's a lot of videos out there that talk about 3D printing, right? But it gets heavy and the minutia and the all the shit, and they're building armies, and it's like intimidating, right? But guys, I'm telling you, it's pushing buttons, and that's it. And you just kind of pop it off the plate, take off the supports, wash down a little bit, and then it's cured. Booyah, you're fucking good to go. I'm telling you guys, this is something that all wargamers have got to get into. You know, the days of overpriced shit, I mean, they're gone. They're fucking gone. And what this is going to do, it's going to force these companies to lower prices or make, you know, do something, because the world of STLs are out there. And I am now firmly entrenched in it. And I love it. I love it. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope I tempted you into thinking a little bit harder about getting that 3D printer. I'm telling you guys, from what I've done just for this last 2 days, I've created 2 new vehicles for like nothing, fucking nothing. Just a little time, a little cleanup. That's it. I'm done. Your pile of shame, or your lead pile, or whatever you call it, will be tenfold with 3D printer. So, all right, guys. Well, listen. Enjoy it, you know, and enjoy this new life if you get into it. Because, man, I am stoked, and I am ready to go just insane in this shit. I'm stoked. All right, guys. Whatever you do out there, do our October painting challenge, okay? And always keep it weird. See ya.
She's smooth, like ice, cold to the touch, and it isn't very nice when you left alone. Your lady treats you bad, leaves you hanging on the phone. Take off, shove your loving in the wheels, put the pedal to the floor, cause you're heading for the hills. Got to get away, can't take it no more. Man, you don't need this, leave her at the door.
The sleeper has awakened!